I wanted to speak on conscious death. So that's what I will be doing in this video. I will be elaborating on conscious death and telling you what it is and how it can lead to realization for you and enlightenment. We die every day, whether you believe it or not. We die to ideas we have. We die to concepts we have. Even the skin is shedding. And the body is like a graveyard for cells. So you die constantly. And there's a renewal process constantly. So you have to question why is death occurring and why is renewal occurring. You could say that the cells change form. It renews itself after dying. Nothing really dies, it just renews itself. So what is this aspect of us that renews things, refines things, takes nothing and turns it into something? We have to question that. We have to investigate further into this aspect of ourselves in order to figure out who we truly are. So conscious death is to realize that you are not a form. Then what are you? What you are must be that which is renewing things, refining things, rather than the form itself. The formless never dies. The self never dies. It's only an aspect of the self that dies, but it's never the self, because the self must be there in order for anything to happen. Conscious death is to stop considering yourself to be the body or the mind right now, not even the soul or a light worker, a light being, an extra dimensional being. Don't consider yourself to be any of those things right now, and you're fully dead, because death means to lose something. So if you're not considering yourself to be the body or the mind or the soul or anything, then what can you lose? Existence comes from somewhere. It doesn't come from a form. It doesn't come from a person. It comes from the formless. When you don't identify with any form, you become the formless. You become the infinite. That's what I'm trying to get you to see here with conscious death. And nothing will happen to you either. Right now, if you start considering yourself to be the mind or the body, it will bother you less. And you can enjoy your life. It's not like if you start identifying with your body and your mind right now, you won't be able to interact with people or move around in society. You will be able to do all of those things. But now that you stop identifying, you get to have a more suitable relationship with these things, a healthier relationship with these things. So die consciously. Die to all the ideas you have about yourself, such as being the body or the mind. Because whatever you consider yourself to be will always be a limitation. If you are truly that which is beyond conception, you cannot conceptualize yourself by calling yourself the body or the mind. Rather, you are that which accumulated the body and the mind. And I think this is a much healthier relationship. We see things having a beginning or an end on the body. So therefore I will end, because you're considering yourself to be the body. You think you would die. But if you are that which accumulated the body, you don't die. You remain as that, as the self that accumulated the body and the mind. So this is what conscious death is about. To see that you're not the body or the mind. You are that which accumulated the body or the mind. And existence is still here. Even if you take everything away, you strip everything away, you want to go back to before creation, the start of the universe. Everything is still here, so there had to have been something that accumulated all of this. There's a creator. There's a source to all of this. And it's very much real, because if it wasn't real, then none of us would be here. Whatever is hearing your words right now, whatever knows that you're having thoughts right now, that's the true you. And you don't have to attach a form to it or a quality to it. Let it just be there without knowing what it looks like. You know it's there because you know you exist. Thank you for watching. And those are my thoughts on conscious death.